Well, all right. Hello everyone and welcome back to Simply Melissa. It's Tuesday, so that means it's Working Tuesday, guys. Hooray for Working Tuesday! And I have a special guest today. It is Manda from Damsel in Defense. Manda, how are you?
I'm good. How about
yourself? I'm so glad to see you.
I know.
You and baby.
Yes.
Wow. Tell me a little bit about your business, about, you're a consultant for Damsel in Defense, and please tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, well, Damsel in Defense is all about educating, equipping, and empowering women and making sure that they are safe and protected, whether they purchase a product or whether they learn something educational-wise that they could share with somebody. And so I absolutely love what I do, and all of our products have warranties on them, and we take care of our customers. So
oh, that's awesome. I am just like overjoyed at these products because they're bright, they're colorful, they're just glitzy, and they pack a mean punch.
Yes, they do. That's
so
for sure.
Let's start with what is going on over here with this sassy spray? Is this hairspray?
A little bit. Oh, surprise! Yeah. No. So it's actually a hairspray can. It doesn't spray, but it's actually empty. It's a little personal safe that if you were traveling or you need to hide money in it. I talk about, domestic violence situations. If somebody's actually trying to get help or they need to hide something, this is a great place for them to put documents for something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, or going to the beach.
Because you know the husband don't ever clean nothing, so you're not going to go move the container.
No. And hotels, things like that. I like to put money in it when I'm at events and things like that. So if you're going to the park as a mom, you don't want to bring your purse. The last thing somebody's going to think about is taking your hairspray. They're going to be looking for that purse. So,
that is true.
So that's what the sassy spray is all about. So I absolutely
that's awesome.
It's weighted too.
Let me see. Oh wow, it does. It feels like there's something in there. Oh, okay, it's all right. It's all right. Good.
Yes.
Okay, and this right here.
This is a step-off door alarm. So this acts like a home alarm, except for it's in a shape of a doorstop. So if you pretend that my hand is the door and it swings open, this metal plate has a spring below it, and it pushes down and it sets off a 120 decibel alarm.
Wow.
It's got a rubber base and it's got a few different sensitivities on the side, and then it has its on-off button.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like me to set it off?
Yeah, you can.
All right. It's loud. So ready?
Oh, okay, all right.
I have people put this in their doors, in their sliding glass doors with a stick. I've even had people purchase this to put in their windows where the lock slides and the lock will actually hit it. Yes.
Oh, okay. This is awesome. Oh my, wow. This is good.
Yeah.
This is way cheaper than an alarm system.
Hotel rooms too, if you travel a lot, dorm rooms, things like that.
Oh, that's really good. And then I see we have a camera. So what's going on with this?
So this is our Gotcha. It's our brand new stun gun. It actually is 7.5 million volts, and it looks just like a camera, but it's not a working camera.
Let me back
It's got an LED flashlight on it, and then it also has a little personal alarm. So if you got nervous. And then it has the little red light on here so that it tells you that it's armed and ready. And you should always have your safety pin around your wrist, because see this little red light right here? If this gets taken away from you, they can't use it against you without this safety pin.
Oh, that's a great feature.
Yeah, it's really great. So not only if you were in the fight of your life, someone took it, or if you had young children around that you were concerned about, you can keep them separate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and all of our stun guns have this safety pin, which is really important. And they're all universal, so you can replace them if it gets lost or something like that. But this is 7.5 million volts of electricity. So ready? Woo! The other awesome feature is it's also a backup battery for your phone. So if you're in an emergency situation, your phone died, you can press this little button, and on here it has a little blue marks. I don't know if they'd be able to see it or not. but it lets you know that how charged it is, and you can plug it in with your phone charger or with a USB cord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a great feature.
I know.
Plenty of times people get in accidents, people get stuck on the side of the road,
Yes.
and they need a phone. Okay, I like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, many times. So the gotcha is a really cool thing.
Okay, and we have these two little gems here.
Those are our RFID wallets. They are actually, they have metal on the outsides of them. Mm-hmm. These are great because in today's world, these are getting smarter, and they can actually walk by your purse and scan anything that's scannable in your purse and get your credit card information. They could get your photo ID information, all of that. And this is a special metal that keeps that from happening. So you can use it as my husband does. You can use it as a whole wallet, or you can use it as just to put your debit cards and
essential things in here.
Yes.
And it's very durable. I like
Yes.
this. This is good.
Yeah, so they're really neat. They come in gray or pink, and they're brand new, and they're only $10. So.
Wow, and like she said, her husband uses them too, so guys can use these too. And we have
This is our hot little hand. So just like right here, we have the hard little hand.
Okay.
That's a Kubotan that we'll talk about in a little while, but this one's the hot little hand. It's our pepper sprays, and our pepper sprays are 18% OC spray. They're a straight stream.
Oh, okay.
They have a UV dye that gets on skin, clothing, or fur. Will last for up to a week, so that way the perpetrator is blacklight identifiable for up to a week.
Wow,
Yeah.
you can't run. You can't run.
No. We mean business. So, and since we're talking about the pepper sprays, so I'll just talk about these ones right fast, is that we have them in different styles too. They come in a hard case, which is the hardcore, which has a clip. You could clip it to your shirt, or we have the little stylish, different style pouches and things like that. So, but this hot little hand is really cool. So if you're a runner or you're a jogger, this just clips right in here, and it has a cool little clip that's movable. Mm-hmm. This one's brand new, so it's a little bit tougher to move because the sticker. But when you put it in your hand, you can move it to your hand so it sits right there and it's ready to go. And you would just flip it and you'd spray it down. So definitely something to think of too when you're using your pepper sprays. A lot of people, they see the images of people with their index finger. Looks great in a picture, but unfortunately, you could easily hit this out of my hand or take it, or my index finger could go right over the hole. So
you're gonna need to have more force and more control.
Yes.
Okay.
So thumb is good. Index finger's a no-no, as I say, like little kids, you know.
That's right.
And so with your thumb, you can flip it to the side and spray it down. If it was facing the wrong way, you wouldn't be able to get to it with your thumb, and that's one of our safety features.
Oh, that's really good.
So that's and it has a ambidextrous glove. So, and they come in pink, purple, and a royal blue and black now. This one's our brand new color, and they're great because they don't get wet too. They're water resistant, so you don't have that wet glove on your hand. So either hand you can.
And I like that it comes in pinks and blues and black, so guys can use these as well.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, attackers attack guys as well, you guys.
Absolutely. Women are not just by themselves. So.
All right, so we have what is this one?
This is our little personal alarm, and on the table we have the pink one. That one's called the Holler Hers. It's the same exact thing as the Holler His, except for this one is blue and that one's pink. These are great alarms for anyone of any age. They have little LED flashlights on them. I have a lot of young children that carry this because when children get scared, their voices go inwards, and how do they get help, right? So this is a little 120 decibel alarm that would startle someone if it was on their backpack. We have nice, neat little breakaways that you can attach to it, just like on your pepper sprays, because where you put it is very important. You don't want it at the bottom of your purse or at the bottom of your backpack. So if this was hanging on their backpack, they could just break it off and run it and press it. So
that's a great idea for after school for kids that have that on them.
Yeah, ready? I'll set it off. So it's nice. It's a nice and simple little tool that they can use. And elderly, my grandma, she takes it walking with her because if she fell or something,
somebody would know.
Someone could hear. So multi-purpose, all of these products could do many different things.
Damsel in Defense is really on their stuff, you guys. Okay, so now we're going to get into this right here.
So very similar to the hot little hand. This is called the hard little hand. It is a Kubotan, just like these colorful ones here. This is a martial arts tool used for jabbing. So there's over 100 different ways to use this. If someone came up behind you, you could jab them in the ribs. If they grabbed you, you can hit them in the joints, side of the head, pressure points, you name it, there is a way to use it. So this one in the hard little hand is not a keychain like this. We call them socket tumies. That's what our company calls them. This one has a keychain, so you could put it on your keys or things like that. That wherever it's comfortable for you. And our hard little hand is made so it sits right in the glove, just like the hot little hand. And you can put your hand in there. And the different feature that this one has that one doesn't is it also has a glass breaker.
If you get stuck in the car.
If they sucked you in, or or if some emergency situation was happening, people leave their pets in the car, sometimes their kids. If you came across something like that, or if you were in an emergency situation, this could actually shatter bones. So you can use the blunt end, you could use the pointy end. Even if it's on your keychains, it's right there. You have 4 weapons just in your hand. With it in,
and if it being on your keychain, it really just looks like a fun toy. It doesn't even look like it's gonna hurt anybody.
No,
it's pretty solid.
It's a solid lightweight aluminum, and with it just in your hand like this, if you didn't know any other ways, you have 4 weapons right here in your hand. You can jab a person with that end. You can hit them with that end. With your keys, you can swing and hit them in the face, and you can also punch. And it's very important that you have something to support your fist when you're punching, because if you don't punch with the top 2 knuckles, you could actually break your hand, which is scary. And as women, we're always taught growing up to put the keys in between your fingers. That's not a good idea, because you could actually break your hand and slice your fingers up.
Oh, we don't want to do that.
No, so in the fight of your life, you have no way to defend yourself because you're down one hand, and without a Kubotan, you wouldn't have anything. But with this, it supports your fist, and now your keys can be used as even more of a weapon.
Wow, oh, that is awesome.
Yeah, so that's our hard little hand and our socket tumi Kubotan. Oh, I'm putting it on backwards.
Oh no, that's all right. Now I just see that being proactive about self-defense is real. It is real. It's not just, you don't have to, because some people don't want to carry guns. And this is another way that we can protect ourselves from walking to our cars at nighttime from work, or walking to our cars with our kids, and we have multiple things going on.
Yes.
This is great.
And talking about walking to your cars, the parking lot is the #1 place where women are most likely assaulted at, like grocery stores, because like you said, you're distracted, you're putting the kids in the car, you're carrying the groceries, you're talking on the phone, you're arguing with a child because they didn't get the candy bar they wanted.
And then somebody that's watching all that, they have the one up on us.
Exactly, and me waddling around is not,
good.
prime target itself.
So are these tasers? Are these fast flashlights?
So that's a great question. So do you know what the difference is between a taser and a stun gun?
No.
Sorry.
No.
So the tasers actually, they shoot prongs out, and they're on coils, and they get stuck in your skin, and they give continuous electricity for up to 5 seconds out of somebody's control. So that's why, like on cops, you see the people like twitching.
Oh wow.
So a stun gun, you actually have to put it to somebody's body in order for it to work, and the electricity is only going as long as you're pressing the button.
Okay, so what is this?
So this is a stun gun.
Okay.
In a lot of states, tasers are actually illegal because they can be so lethal. So you definitely want to look up the rules in your area, depending on what you decide to get. But these are our stun guns, and this one is 7.5 million volts. It's called the Get a Grip.
I got some cool names for this stuff.
Right. We mean business. So again, it has the safety pin. This one has the charger that just plugs in. The Gotcha has a plug-in charger or a USB. It's the first USB plugged-in a stun gun of its time, and this one, it just plugs right into the wall for you, so you don't have to think about anything else. It looks like a little diamond on the top, and that's where the flashlight is, and it's really bright, so you could actually blind somebody with that flashlight before you even zap off the noise.
A nice warning.
Yeah, and I use this a lot when I'm walking in the parking lots because, you know, it's, I am a gun carrier, but I mean, what looks better, me carrying my flashlight stun gun or my gun into the store? It's gonna look better with me carrying my stun gun flashlight, and if I drop something or my kids drop something, then I'm able to find it easily, and it's rechargeable, so you don't ever have to think about batteries. It's also, again, got that little red light on the side, so it lets you know when it's ready to go. And this one, again, is 7.5 million volts. It'll go through 2 layers of clothing, plus the other jacket and jeans.
Okay.
And potentially drop a grown man to his knees making crime pee himself. A little for your enjoyment. Yes, yeah. So ready?
Well, that scared me a little bit. That scared me just a little bit.
And that's important too, because if it didn't sound scary, we wouldn't want anything. We wouldn't want something like that. You're 99% safer just with the noise.
I think the sound alone can make somebody walk away.
Yes, yeah. And they don't shake or make any motion. What hand do you write with?
My left.
All right, so let's put it around yours so you can show them that it doesn't do anything scary.
So we're gonna turn it on.
Yep.
The light is on.
The light's on, and you press the button when you're ready.
Oh wow! So there's no vibration, no nothing. So I can hold on to this and just
as many times as you want. And remember, if you were in a scary situation, you want to stun and try and get away. You don't want to as soon as you can get away, that split second could be what saves your life. As much as you might want to stick around and kick the person, try and get away. So, but they come in all different colors.
We're not in movies, you guys. You don't have to really take the perp down.
No.
Okay, so the next thing looks like a flashlight.
Yes, so this is one of a very smart product. I never thought about this before I started selling this company 3 years ago, and then when I had a paramedic tell me some information, I was like, this is like going in like on every door. So let me tell you a little bit about it. So this is our road trip, and it is an LED flashlight, and it's really bright. My husband was in the Navy, and he was obsessed with mag lights. And those are really heavy. And this one is even brighter. My husband likes to think he's like the patrol in the neighborhood, and he'll go out and he'll be like shining it, and you can literally see it down the street.
Oh my God.
It has a dimmer on it, and then it also has disorient.
Oh, I like that.
So yeah, so you could disorient somebody. It has a flashing beacon on the sides.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
so you get stuck on the side of the road.
Yes, and it's magnetic, so you could put it on top of your vehicle. You don't even have to hold on to it. And it's water resistant too. And then it also has an alarm on it. So if you needed help, I used to live in Arizona and flash floods, so your car could get swept away really fast. That's a great sound. But my favorite features on here is features that we don't even think about. If you got in a car crash and your car got crushed and you were flipped over hanging by your seatbelt, most people don't know that you actually can't just unhook your seatbelt. There's a safety feature in it that you would have to lift your entire weight off the seatbelt and then unhook it. But you're going to be freaking out, and your adrenaline's going to be kicking in.
That's good to know.
Yeah, right? I know.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no. So this has a seatbelt cutter on it, so you don't even have to think about it. Slice that seatbelt off, get to your kids, get to your family members, you know, whatever's going on. We live by a lot of water here in Washington.
Yes.
And there is a saying, like Mythbusters, they say, you know, wait a minute for the car to fill all the way up. And I was on dive team, I was on swim team, I was a lifeguard. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be the first one to panic, and I'm going to get out of that car. I'm not
waiting for nothing to fill up. I'll be trying to think I'm going to drown.
And so when your most cars are electrical today. We don't have the roll down windows anymore. So how would you get out if the car was sinking and there was pressure and you couldn't? You're going to have your handy dandy glass breaker.
What? You got everything in this thing. Let me see this.
Right.
Oh, wow.
And the cool thing about the glass breaker is that you don't even have to have any force. So if you have a medical issue or you're elderly, you just push this against the glass, and it acts like a hammer, and it shoots out the point to break the glass for you. So those are my favorite features, and I keep it on the door with a command strip in my car, so that way if my car got crushed or flipped over, it's still in that spot.
There. Oh, yeah. This is awesome. This is like the ultimate car kit right here. This is
and great gifts for any men, women, any age.
Christmas. All of y'all getting one of these for Christmas.
Yes.
Okay, and so what I have here, oh, right here, the batons.
Yeah, so this is our stun baton, and I'll show you guys that we have an upgraded key that you can get too. These are our bling it up sparkly keys, because who doesn't love them some sparkles, right? Yeah, if you gotta be fierce, you're gonna be sparkly too, right?
That's right.
So this is our striking distance, and this one is 6 million volts. And see the metal on the sides here? It's on both sides, so if somebody were to grab this, not only are they going to get stunned at the top here, but they're also going to get stunned on the sides, because electricity moves faster through our hands.
And that's what perp is going to try to do, is grab it away from you.
Exactly.
They're smart.
Right? So I'm going to put our sparkly key in there. This one comes with a plug-in charger for it, so you just plug it in and you plug it into the wall.
Okay.
This one is 6 million volts. It's got an LED flashlight again, and it's also great so you can have like more reach with it.
Okay.
So there it gives you a little bit more distance than this one does.
Yes.
So very, you know.
This one is big, so it's probably not going to go in your bag.
Right? So ready?
Oh, this is awesome. Could you imagine, you know, waking up and somebody being in your bedroom? This right here will scare them, the noise, and then if they went to grab it, oh, I could see this working.
I have it in my nightstand. That's another very important fact, is that you should think about places around your house, because you may not be standing in your kitchen, you may not be in your living room, you could be in the bathroom, or if you had to run. You know, staging your house with things that you could grab to protect yourself, or other family members could protect themselves, is really important to think about too. And waking up in the middle of the night, I have my gun, but the last thing I want to reach for is a gun in the middle of the night.
Right.
My husband could be walking in, you know, could just stumble in our arms.
At least he'll survive with this right here. He might be a little hurt, but he'll be all right.
Right? Exactly. So, and you could use this to, you know, to hit somebody with too. So that's the neat.
See how heavy it is?
Sure,
Oh,
yeah.
it's solid.
Yes.
You can whack somebody good with this.
And it comes with a case too. All of them come with cases that you can put. You can even put them on your belt loop. My husband takes this hiking with him because, you know, he has his gun, but you know, to scare away animals, the noise is really loud. So it comes in pink or black.
Oh, this is good. This is a nice warning tactic right here before you have to use lethal weapons.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, and we are going to get into our junk in the trunk over
Woohoo!
here.
Yeah. I love the name.
Who doesn't like a little junk in their trunk?
Right. So this is a really awesome. We upgraded it recently, and now it's pink and black. Or sorry, not pink. It used to be pink. Now it's teal and black. It has a pump flashlight. Because how many times have you ever gone in your car for a flashlight and it's been dead?
Yeah, the batteries are dead.
Right when you need it, right? Well, this is a pump flashlight, so the more you pump it, the brighter it gets. So you don't ever have to worry about having no flashlight at all. So you can just turn it on. And then we also have gloves. If it's raining, especially here in Washington, or it's hot out and you're sweaty, these have grip. So your husband or you, anybody that's changing the tire, is able to get grip to do it. It comes with jumper cables. When I was first out on my own, I can't even tell you how many times our car broke down without jumper cables. This is a great college gift. We also have the whistle on here, and it has a compass, and inside it has a mirror, and you can put your waterproof matches that it comes with.
Wow.
It's got flint on the side, so if you had to start a fire too with a rock. And then we have a ice scraper, and it comes with an emergency blanket and poncho too. So again, you don't have to get wet.
I must say, Damsel Defense has thought of everything. They will have one item that you can use multiple ways. That is the greatest thing ever, because sometimes our brains don't just go to the one thing we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So this is awesome. I really like this. This will be a great gift for any person that's going to college, going away in their first home, a nice housewarming gift. People that live alone.
Yep.
Throw it in your car and you are all set.
And last but not least, it has a 32-piece emergency kit. So you and I are moms, and I'm the oldest of 6 siblings, and I was a nanny. I was that little kid that if I sprayed myself just a little bit and I was bleeding, I was gonna die if I didn't have a Band-Aid. Now you have Band-Aids with you all the time.
This is great.
Yes, so those are our little features, and all of the products are affordable. The co-founders were two moms themselves, and they were in a mom's group, and they saw that moms weren't carrying anything to protect themselves. They didn't want anything lethal, but they're not against lethal things. They're just saying have layers. You know, if you want to carry a gun, have plan A and B along with it, because you never know what you're going to be able to reach for, and it's going to take a few seconds to get your gun out. And these you could have right in your hand, and most people don't even know what they are.
That is awesome. Now we have one final thing for you guys. It is the creme de la creme of Damsel Defense. Okay, who does not love a bag? And I'm not just talking about some bulky black, just some gross bag that you gotta carry because they said that you want to put a gun in there, you want to put your stuff in there, you gotta be ugly. This bag is nice.
This is our brand new conceal and carry purse. It is genuine leather. I love it. It's lightweight, unless you're putting a bunch of stuff in it, then it gets a little bit heavy. But this one is it's lightweight, and a lot of times when you get a conceal and carry purse, the handles are a little bit heavy, especially if you like the bling like me. A lot of them. This one, the handles, they move and they're comfortable on your shoulders, and it also has a pouch in the front here. It's got pouches on the side, so you could put your pepper spray like I have on here, and if you needed it, you just break it off and it's ready to go. If you're carrying groceries, you could have your purse on your side just like this, and if I was carrying groceries, I could have it hanging, drop the groceries if someone comes after you, and rip that sucker off and it's ready to go. I carry my stun gun on the side here. They just fit nicely, just right in there. So and then it has another favorite feature is that whether you're right or left-handed, it has a side that you can go in, and it's Velcro on the inside. It has it comes with the gun holster. You could put your stun gun in here if you wanted to, but it's Velcro on both sides, and inside here it's Velcro too, so you can put this at any angle that's comfortable to you. And it comes with a strap, and it has pockets on the inside. Like, they literally thought about it from a woman's perspective. A woman literally designed.
And this bag is so universal. You could actually use this as a diaper bag if you wanted to. It's big enough. You could use it if you're going to school, you need to put your school books, laptop, all that kind of stuff in there, and still have your concealed items so that you can stay safe.
Yeah, and they come in pink, black, white, and teal, and this is the cobalt blue. They have low quantities right now, but they will be back in stock. So and a lot of us Damsel pros carry inventory on hand and have them ready to go. But it's really exciting to have the purses and
that's awesome. All right, Miss Manda. So this was our demonstration and our promo for Damsel Defense. If you would like to host a party, Miss Manda will be able to get with you. She has a website link, and I'll put it in the description box below of this video. You can also follow Damsel Defense on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, and I just found out they have a YouTube channel. I said, oh my gosh, I told you they do it all. They do it all, you guys.
We really want to get the message across that safety is available to everyone.
That is right. And like I said, I'm going to put the link to Manda's link in the description box below. Don't be afraid to click on it. Check out the products, purchase some stuff. Schedule a party if you are in the Washington State area. And congratulations, you were just on Como News.
Yes, yep. We did a segment.
They train their people well, you guys. Even Como News said, you know what, let's pick them up. Let's get the information out there, because everybody needs to be protected.
And also, if you are not in the Washington area, we have consultants all over the country. So if you need a recommendation, or we also have a pro-locator for your area. If we don't have somebody in your area, we can find you someone.
Awesome. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Share. Get the word out about Damsel Defense. And you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you again for coming.
Thank you so much.
I had so much fun learning about all this stuff.
Thank you. Bye.